Our many sovereign worlds thrived under the guidance of the Trade Order, and for centuries we enjoyed peace and prosperity. The ways of war had been long forgotten. Then the aliens came. Despite fleeing from their own destruction, they overran our meager defenses, enslaved our people, and plundered our worlds. Desperate and unable to mount a resistance on their own, many worlds ceded their authority, transforming the Order into the Traitor Emergency Coalition. United under a single banner, we finally stood a fighting chance, and our vast commercial fleet was slowly retooled into a shield against the alien advance. It seemed our fortunes were turning as we mounted a counter-offensive. Such hope was short-lived. The long-banished deviants, now calling themselves the Advent, returned more powerful and twisted than we could have imagined. Many undefended worlds fell to their corruption before we could redirect forces from the alien front. Caught between the Advent's revenge and the alien onslaught, we were forced to dig in. We built up mighty defenses to outlast our enemies, and eventually, we even sought peace. Now, after 30 years of constant warfare, our alliances are breaking down. The coalition is split between those who would withdraw and those who would lash out. Rebellion has even started to fracture the unity of the Advent. Unsure if they still want to destroy us or one another. Meanwhile, the alien assault has become increasingly desperate. Most strangely, their outcasts may end up being our salvation. Especially if the warning is true.
Well, hello and welcome to Sins of a Solar Empire. Wow, that just gave me chills. I just love that. Alright, well, today we'll be playing Sins of a Solar Empire, as it's obvious. Been a long time since I've had this game. I've decided now to record it, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Got my stuff set up. Alright, let's see. The void. We need to pick a good map for this. I really love this game. It's a really good game. I'm sure that you guys will love it as well. Just gotta find a map that I want to play with. There's a lot of maps, and I got both the DLCs on the discount on Steam, so it should be fun. There's a lot of maps here. Quite a few. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Alright. There are different maps. You can get tiny maps, medium maps, large maps, and you can choose your own map. In Galaxy Forge, I don't know what that is. So small maps and medium maps. Let's see. It was Secrets of War. Okay. Now, I don't know, who shall I be placing. I don't know if I should choose 4. I mean, 4 seems a little bit extreme. Let's see, game options. Locked teams, yes. Random events. This is the DLC. I don't know if you can see that down here, but it's down here. Forbidden Worlds and Stellar Phenomenon. I've got that mod. It allows me to do random events and other stuff that you'll see in game. Should I get pirates? Yeah, why not? It'll be a normal start, normal income, locked teams. Yeah. I mean, right. So yeah, just let me talk you through certain things here. You can choose. Well, this is of course an AI match. I'm facing an AI. You can choose certain icon colors. You know, I'm used to the homeworld type style colors. So yeah, you can't get like 2 enemies with the same icon color. They won't allow it. They're like no. So yeah, you can also change different icons and whatnot. I think I'm alright with the current one. I'll just change this one real quick. Not that one, that one. Reminds you of Hypothesis head symbol thing. You get different teams. Yeah. You can choose to team up like 3 AIs against yourself or the other way around. Should be fun. Game option, lock teams. Basically, if you're on a team, they can't break peace treaties with you and start attacking you if you have this on. But if you don't have it on, you're kind of screwed. So leave it on if you can. Normal fleet sizes. This is basically the unit cap in Homeworld 2. Sorry for any references, but yeah. This basically determines how many ships you can have in your fleet. I'll choose normal for this time being. Pirates active. This is basically pirate raiders that will, well, you can read it there if you want, but I prefer to say it. Pirate raiders will attack you periodically. Certain races can kind of pay, like / bribe the pirates to attack you and your homeworlds. So be careful with pirates. We'll go into that later in depth when we're in game. Normal start. If you go to quick start, you can start with a handful of frigates and planet modules, the capital planets. So everyone gets this, but I prefer to do the normal start. Random events. It adds like an added sort of feel to the game. As it says down there, you can add additional dangers and boon to the galaxy. Unexpected and devastating events can occur during gameplay. Now all of this is basically how fast certain things will happen. So for example, you get how fast you can get the money, how fast you can build things, how fast you can build ships, your research. Basically, your culture speed is basically culture spread, like media / television / radio for people who don't understand that. Basically, your culture can take over another planet if it's strong enough, depending on what race you're playing. Normal victory speed. Right, yeah, this is, I haven't really toyed around with this, but yeah. It determines how long it takes players to earn a research, diplomatic, or occupation victory. That's normal. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on slow, because culture, now I'll put that on normal, everything will be normal for this. Alright, victory options. Players with, okay, this is basically your victory options. If you gain any of these, you win. Choosing if you want on or off. So diplomatic victory, if you win through forming like treaties, if you get like max diplomacy, if you get diplomatic points, if you get the indicated diplomatic point level, you win the game. If you get all the research, you win the game. If you destroy the, like, if one of the players' flagship, which you get in the game free, you win the game. Yeah. I need to try that one day. Well, let's try that next video then. Occupation victories. I think, yeah. A mysterious planet is guarded by a powerful neutral fleet that is present somewhere in the galaxy. Any player that can conquer and hold this planet for some time will win the game. So you have to occupy that planet for some time and then you win the game. Basically capture and hold. Last capital standing. Players are unable to relocate capital planets. When the player's capital planet is destroyed, they lose the game. So if you lose your capital planet, you lose the game. For example, if someone blew up Earth, yeah, we technically lose the game. Allied victory. Basically, if you're with the treaty with another ally and you win the game, you both win the game. That's simple. So yeah, that's why it's always good to have Allied victory on, because they can actually turn on you, and lock teams on. Just got the stuff there. It's already 10 minutes in and I'm not even played the game yet. I'm sorry. Let's see. I'm gonna choose the icon. Ooh, that looks interesting. Okay, the race is now TEC. I don't know how you pronounce it. The Trader Emergency Coalition was originally designed or created to deal with the Visari threat. By utilizing their economic power, the TEC have managed to survive by being industrious and adaptive. So here you can see you get like these battleships, dreadnoughts and stuff like that. You get these like star-based constructors. They construct star bases. They're quite useful. You get certain cannon. You'll see when we get in the game. This is dreadnoughts. You get these sort of what is it called? No, not dreadnoughts. You get titans. Yeah, titans are like one of the strongest ships in the game. They're really powerful. You can see the icons here. You can see the additional stuff we can. TC Loyalist. Read this if you want, because this video is going to be a long time. It's going to be a long thing. So yeah, read this if you want. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Advent. The Advent are a highly advanced civilization that rely heavily on spiritual, psychic, and cybernetic technologies. Long ago, they were outcast by the Trade Order, and so seek to destroy the Trade Order. Yeah, the same Trade Order people thing. Alright, so you get these added bonuses. This is quite a good ability. You level up your ships faster. Yeah, this game has a lot of information. If you get this game for the first time, you will be overwhelmed by how much there is in this game. When I first got this game, I've watched playthroughs on YouTube. I was completely stunned by what this game had to offer. Alright, so yeah, with this game you get, as always, like loyalists and rebels. This is Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion, so you get the loyalists and the rebels. They all have different types of ships. So yeah, Advent, I like the way they have their titans here. Their titans look amazing. That was in the intro video we saw. Okay, next species. Visari, a once mighty empire of countless worlds. Visari have been traveling for 10,000 years to escape some unknown terror. Now in trader space, they've been embroiled in a long war. So yeah, good, really nice titans they have there. Yeah, I like the Advent because of the voices they have. The voiceovers, they're amazing, and their ships are quite good as well. But I think for our first video, we'll start with the good guys slash. They're not exactly the good guys, but they're good enough. Let's try the loyalists. Wait, let's read it first. Loyalists seek isolation from other factions by focusing on defense measures, and their goal, loyalists defending, rebels more attacking. So yeah, you'll see that in certain parts. They're defending, they're attacking, defending, attacking. You'll get used to the sort of mode. Let's play the loyalists for this faction. We'll be playing against an Advent rebel. Oh god. this is okay. Let's say Stargate. If you're a Stargate fan, this is a Stargate. You can basically travel from any other planet, no matter how far away it is, as long as both planets have this phase tunneling technology. It's quite good. Okay, I'm facing a lot of rebels. This is not good. I need to find some loyalists. Okay, there we go. We're kind of all against each other. I've never actually tried the. Okay, here you can decide who is what. So they could be an aggressor, they can be a fortifier, they can be a researcher, economist, or random. Here, you can choose their difficulty. I do not suggest unfair, or cruel, or vicious even. Not even easy. Just go for normal, like I am right now. So yeah, let's see if all the settings are done. GC Loyalist, victory options. Alright, let's start. Alright, here we are. I'm gonna send, I'm gonna finish the video in like 3 minutes or so, but I'll restart the recording.
More crystal
Okay.
needed.
First you have to start civilian infrastructure. That's, you can read that. Build city and life support complexes to increase the maximum population. If you don't do this for every one of your planets, you'll start getting heavy, and I mean heavy, costs that you need to pay for, and it's not fun. Okay, first of all, take a planet, go get some frigates, get scouts. How many? Okay, so yeah, this is basically the galaxy. We've got 2 galaxies. I think that's 2 galaxies or stars. Yeah, 2 systems. Sorry, solar systems basically. I'll get 3. I think I remember this map. I'm not too sure. I just chose a random map. Okay, so you've got develop planet, which you get all these other. It's best to get everything here.
I'll find it.
Frigate factory. Okay, logistic structures. You need this. Definitely build crystal and metal extractors. They will give you your income. Your credits you get over time.
I'll find
But
it.
yeah, okay. Here's our scout. Yep. So, highlight,
What do you need to know?
left click, drag over, click, drag, and you've got 3 of them highlighted over here. Right click, explore, and they will go to different gravity worlds to
Planet development finished.
seek out new worlds and new civilizations. Okay, frigate factory, building frigates. Capital ship factory, building capital ships, which you'll see later. Now, okay, yeah, capital ships, you can build capital ships instantly, but you need to research. I'll show you the research in a few minutes.
Structure complete.
Or, no, I'm gonna have to finish the video. Okay, come back tomorrow or whatnot. I'll upload the next video when I can. Yeah. I'll hopefully be keeping this as a series. And, yeah.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
See you later.